Bitch, get out of my fucking way! It's Black History Month!
I'm not even gonna hold you. Every time I activate my body and do exactly what my brain is telling me to do, like, are you ever laying down and you think, oh, I should get up and do this, I should get up and do that, but then you just linger, you might doom scroll for another hour. Every time I deny myself the ultimate doom scroll or just lingering in bed and looking outside my window, and I do what my inner body is telling me to do, I feel 10 times better. I woke up this morning, I did not check my phone for until I left the house. As soon as I got up, I just started getting ready. I made my bed up, straightened up, put on my scarf, my 2-piece set, my tennis shoes. I had a glass of celery juice, grabbed my film camera, and hopped outside. I honestly didn't even know where I was gonna go at first, but then I was just like, I'm gonna walk at this trail that I know is up the street from me, and the sun was beaming. Like, I'm so grateful I got up. By the time I left the house, I think it was like 9:30. Mind you, I just felt like I got 10 times more done without getting on my phone first. It was brisk outside, there were dogs outside, and I also found this park where people practice football. So I'm definitely gonna go back so I can watch them play football and also put on my rain boots so I can actually get down in the mush. It's real muddy in London. Like, there's not there's grass, but as soon as you put your foot in, it's mud. I think the highlight of my day was every time the sun peeked from behind the clouds. I literally took my sunshades off and got some sunlight on my face to absorb all the vitamin D I could. So that was a blessing. Even like right now, it's beaming. But I truly, truly, truly believe it's because I woke up earlier today. I told myself to commit to just waking up early to catch as much vitamin D as I can, because if not, I'm gonna be miserable. I found this super cute cafe around the corner. At first I wasn't gonna get anything, but then I thought, I could get me a cup of tea. And then I seen this vegan chickpea avocado sandwich. I was like, perfect. That's exactly what I'm gonna get. And I was gonna sit and scroll my phone, but I said, you know what? I told myself I was gonna listen to more lectures on my free time. Like, I listen to lectures when I'm at school and stuff, but I do when I'm at home, but I feel like ever since the summertime, I've been scrolling way more than usual. So instead of making myself feel guilty, I just told myself I need to pivot a little bit. Pivoting for me looks like, instead of scrolling, I put on a discussion with Moten and Saidiya Hartman, which was really good. They pretty much discussed how it's okay to be different in our intellectual and academic studies. They also discussed occupying 2 spaces at one time, the inside, the outside, and then Fred mentioned the black outside. I'm only an hour in, it's about 2 hours long, but it was really good. I didn't have my notebook with me because that was impromptu, but I'm gonna go back and rewatch the first hour 2 times the speed just so I can write down some notes that I had, because it was getting to the good end. It was getting right to the good end. He also mentioned something that made me tear up, which was he can't help but think of running, or the idea of running away when he's outside and like walking, which is so crazy to think about because I feel the exact same way. When I lived in Texas, anytime that I was like outside in any type of like woodsy area, all I could think about was runaway slaves. That's all I could think about. Even out here in London, the trail, it was nice to be in, but there's never a day that goes by when I'm outside and I'm camping or just taking a walk or a hike where I don't think about slavery, where I don't think about the idea of running. And then it started making me think about Black Skinheads by Kanye West. I don't know, there's a lot that I feel like I could put together, which I will when I get back to my studio next week. But I'm gonna re-listen to it and kind of start creating a mind map. I also felt affirmed by Fred Moten when he's called himself essentially a theoretician, because a lot of times I feel like in my studies I've been, maybe that's something that I've internalized, but I feel like when I'm writing and I have somebody else read something for me, there's this commentary on what I'm writing and how it's theory, but it's said with a level of disdain. But I feel like today I was reaffirmed that it's okay to work in the theory and navigate that space. I don't know. I mean, I think about cartoons as theory. It's not technically real, it's conceptual, which is why absurd things can happen. And so I'm very much interested in the absurd, which is why I navigate spaces of theory. I was also affirmed by Saidiya Hartman because she talked about being a historical thinker. And I always see myself as a future thinker, where I take parts of history that I'm learning, things that I'm learning now, and theorize about a possible, capable future as it relates to Black women, Black people, of and related to the Americas. Yeah. That was my morning.
When they gonna see the video, they gonna be sad. I wish we could have got down with them. Damn, you damn right you wish you could have got down with us.